This is one that unfortunately, because I do not know enough about the games, I cannot speak a ton on. However, there was an Assassin's Creed movie that was announced, and it was quickly, and there was a trailer, and it was quickly stated that Michael Fassbender is already working on a sequel, and that this is likely going to be a trilogy of movies.
First Tetris, then Assassin's Creed trilogy.
What's interesting about the Assassin's Creed movie is that in the games, in modern day there is a power. There's a power called the Animus, from what I understand, that allows various characters to access their ancestors and basically live out their ancestors' lives. Generally, these are assassins, and they go through and they do these things. And it's the majority of the games in Assassin's Creed take place in the past as you're working on these assassinations and working through the storylines in the past. Well, it's been stated that like 70% of this movie is going to take place in modern times, and 30% of it is going to take place in the past.
In the Renaissance, right?
Right. And actually, I'm not sure if this one is the Renaissance. And I'm not sure how to feel about this other than I don't have any fucking vested interest in it. But it sounds like they are kind of taking the name of the game and then loosely writing something that resembles the movie around it. I think there's probably something interesting to be done with the concept of this Animus in the present, and by doing so, they might be able to escape some of these video game movie tropes, where it's action to point, basic plot point to action to basic plot point, where it's a movie trying to look like a game. This could potentially, with how they're doing it, be a game that influences a movie. Either way, the trailer didn't look particularly good. It looked quite poor, to be honest. And coming off of the Tetris discussion that we had, why are we dumping all of our eggs into trilogies like right off the bat? I mean, I have no idea why we're doing that. I mean, that seems like a lot of money to risk, especially on video game movies, which have historically not done well at all.
So what is this? Animus, like, has them mine the past of their ancestor for memories? And
we're going to get fucking just screwed in the comments section on this, but it's a machine or some sort that, basically... Like
Total Recall?
That harnesses you and throws you back into your ancestors' past.
The whole point is this. People don't give a shit about the fucking Animus stuff when they're playing the game. They want cool, like, oh, they're in the past, they're in the Renaissance, the American Revolution on a pirate ship. That's why they buy the games. Not so they can look at characters sitting in a fucking bed hooked up to a machine. Zapping out their memories.
The trailer was absolutely uninteresting. Don't take what I said wrong. I don't necessarily think that what they're doing is a good idea. I think they're doing it... I think they're trying too hard to escape the whole video game movie stigma by trying to switch stuff around too much. There is something to be said here where you could make a pretty easy breezy action movie where a guy goes around fucking changing the course of the Civil War or anything by killing a bunch of fuckers.
Civil War assassin goes after Robert E. Lee. That'd be funny.
But they're not going to do that apparently. And on top of that, they think this is a good enough idea for 3 movies.
Well, it's 65% modern day, and the quote was, who did this quote? Was this Michael Fassbender? This isn't a video game we're making. We're trying to make a cinematic experience. Yes, you can do that, but if most of your game takes place during the boring cutscenes, most of your movie that people don't want to see, then what's the point of doing it? Call it something else.
Well, I remember asking someone because I was interested in playing Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, which is the one where you play as a pirate, and the pirate side game is supposed to be a lot of fun. And I was like, how much do I need to know about the previous games to be able to play this? And basically nothing. You just need to know about this Animus shit that's going on in modern day real quick, and then they send you back and blah, 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 blah. And I mean, it sounds like they're putting all their eggs into the part of the game that matters the least.
This is a real movie, real plot. This has Marianne Cotillard in it. I can't remember her name. She's a big actress. Jeremy Irons is in it, too. It's coming out December 21st. 1 week after Rogue One, which means it'll be destroyed at the box office. No one's going to see this.
Of this upcoming year?
Yes, comes out December 21st.
Oh, God, that's not... Okay. That seems
the trailer's already out.
Okay.
It's going to come out in 6 months, 7 months, yeah. It's going to get 7 months from just about today when we're recording this. This will do okay, but a sequel? Yeah.
Right. And a third one.
For a third one.